Good morning, Annie. I'm relieved to see you. Nobody's. It's very slow. People picking up this morning. Maybe nobody's around. Maybe everybody's in bed still. I couldn't blame them for that. Good morning, Margaret. Good to see you. Dark mornings, yes. Yeah, it's not easy, is it? Getting up in the dark. Not natural. It just isn't natural for us. However, it will soon be spring. Good morning, Isabel. We'll just wait a couple of minutes because so far there's only three of us, and I'm sure there's probably more people about to come. Yes, here's Chris. Good morning, Chris. Oh, great, Margaret. Yeah, it was a lovely day yesterday as well, after an awful day the day before. Um, yeah, after we've done this and I've meditated myself, I'm walking into York, so that's nice to know that the sun expected. Well, I think we'll start. Um, Maybe other people will join us as we go. So I've got a poem to read this morning called Morning Poem by um, Mary Oliver, uh, one of my favourite poems, as you probably know. And I love this poem. So here we go. It's called Morning Poem. Every morning the world is created under the orange sticks of the sun. The heaped ashes of the night turn into leaves again and fasten themselves to the high branches, and the ponds appear like black cloth on which are painted islands of summer lilies. If it is your nature to be happy, you will swim away along the soft trails for hours, your imagination alighting everywhere. And if your spirit carries within it the thorn that is heavier than lead, if it's all you can do to keep trudging, there is still somewhere deep within you a beast shouting that the earth is exactly what it wanted. Each pond with its blazing lilies is a prayer heard and answered lavishly every morning. Whether or not you have ever dared to be happy, whether or not you have ever dared to pray. a lovely poem by Mary Oliver. And it just talks really about a connection, doesn't it? The beast within you. It's got the earth as just what it wanted. Can't remember what it says now. There is still somewhere deep within you a beast shouting that the earth is exactly what it wanted. Each pond with its blazing lilies. So deep within us, we have this opportunity to connect with the earth, with reality, with the way things are, and we cover it up by with all our wanting and not wanting, and getting caught up in things and getting in a bit of a tiz, and getting so that we think it's all very self-centered. Human beings, not in a malicious way, but we are self-centered, and we are concerned overly too much by ourselves, by our own needs, and that shuts us off from the world. It closes us down, and we lose that wonderful connection with life. So if we can just come out of that, and just let ourselves connect with the world around us and with reality, just calm our minds in meditation and make the connection with life itself, then there lies happiness, there lies complete peacefulness and contentment. So that's what we're going to try and do this morning. We're going to do the giving and receiving practice, where we simply relax and make contact with something bigger than ourselves, which you might call the universe, the cosmos, whatever you want to call it. But that bit, something bigger than ourselves, is full of love and kindness, and we can tap into that. So welcome everybody. Welcome, morning Jenny, and welcome to all those of you who are tuning in on the catch-up. It's good to see you as well. Okay, so we'll begin in the usual way by settling into the meditation. So we don't have to do anything really. We're just sitting here or lying here, just noticing how it is, and bringing a little bit of concentration to that if we can, but not trying too hard, not forcing anything. Just bringing awareness to how we are. And it doesn't really matter how we are. We could be feeling horrible. We could be feeling really good. There's nothing wrong with either. We're just as we are right now. That's the truth of the matter. So just having a sense of acceptance to that, relaxing with it, whatever it is. And noticing the contact with the floor, with the earth, through the floor or through the bed. This sense of contact in our feet or bottom or the whole of the back of our body. And just giving in to that, surrendering to that, allowing the earth to hold us. Allowing ourselves to be held. Noticing how that feels. What it feels like to be alive this morning, right now. Tingling in the legs and the feet, in the hands and the arms. Can you feel that? And the breath moving the upper body gently, rhythmically. And tuning into the breath now. This steady ebb and flow, just like a tropical sea brushing the shore, coming and going. Just allowing yourself to drop into that, almost to become that. Just enjoying the ebb and flow of the breath. So as we move into the practice proper, we're going to start in the first stage following each out-breath. Not making any special effort, just breathing normally, as normally as we can, and following the out-breath from the beginning to the end. Just noticing the whole length of the out-breath. And if we get distracted, it doesn't matter a jot. We just come back to the breath. The mind will always try to distract us. Just humour it, let it be, and come back to the breath. So as we're breathing out, you might imagine that we're breathing into a vast spaciousness. Which is true actually. Each breath disappearing into the cosmos, the universe. This vast space above us, below us, in front of us and behind, and at the sides, all around us, and we're breathing into it. This vast space is full of kindness and love, full of peacefulness and contentment. All the qualities that we need. So we can now begin to stop following the out-breath and begin to follow the in-breath. Within each in-breath, we're breathing in these qualities of loving kindness, peace and contentment. Breathing them in. So following each in-breath as we do this. Filling our bodies with peace and contentment, love and kindness. It's always there, waiting for us to receive it. So breathing in the love from this vast spaciousness, breathing it into our bodies, healing our wounds. Lifting our spirits. Opening our hearts. Breathing in the loving kindness from the universe, from the cosmos, and feeling the result, feeling the benefit, feeling our view of ourselves improving, feeling kindness inhabiting every molecule of our body. Healing our difficulties, stilling our anxiety, bringing us peace and contentment. And just noticing the effect that this breathing in this loving kindness is having. Opening our heart to it. So having looked after ourselves, we're now going to help others by following both the in-breath and the out-breath, breathing in the loving kindness of the cosmos and breathing it out. Breathing it out to begin with over people we know who need help, those who need something to make them happier, giving them whatever they need by breathing the breath of loving kindness over them. Maybe bringing them to mind, an image or a sense of them, and breathing in the loving kindness from the universe, breathing it out over them. We're healing their wounds, giving them what they need to make them happy, whatever that is. And as we do this, just noticing that this is having an effect. Our friends, the people we're breathing, the people we're helping, are looking happier. They're appreciating the love that we're giving them. We're healing their wounds, giving them just what they need. And now we can broaden out our loving kindness, continuing to breathe it into our bodies from the universe, and now breathing it out over the whole world, over all the people in it, whatever the circumstances, wherever they live, all of them, the rich and the poor, the happy and the sad, the hungry and the well-fed, the sick and the healthy, those who are dying and those who are being born, every one of them in need of our loving kindness, every one of them appreciating the love we can give them. So breathing the breath of loving kindness over all of them. Whoever they are, healing the pain, giving each one what they need. This breath is very powerful. Reaching into every individual in the world, helping them to live their lives. Giving them what they need. And as we do this, we can notice that it's having an effect, in our imagination at least. The world is becoming happier. The people in it are being healed. The power of loving kindness is so huge, so effective. And now we can spread this loving kindness even further, breathing the love over the whole of nature, the whole of the earth, all the living beings that live within it, all the animals and the birds, the water creatures, insects, reptiles, minute living organisms, all living beings, breathing the love of loving kindness over them, breathing it in from the universe, sending it out to the whole of nature, the trees, the deserts, the plains, the fields and the hedgerows, healing the whole of nature with our loving kindness, the breath of loving kindness. And as we're doing that, just noticing the effect in our imagination that this has on the whole of nature. The world, the earth is responding. Nature is responding, being healed by our loving kindness. All the animals and birds and other living beings, all responding. So just relaxing now. Relaxing, just noticing whatever is happening in your experience. The feelings in the body, the sounds around you, the qualities of the air, the contact with the mat or the chair or the bed. Not doing anything, just sitting with all that. Just enjoying the peace and the contentment for yourself. Well, thank you everybody for joining me this morning. I've realised that we have nobody here on Facebook, so I think there must be some technical glitch there in the stream. But good to have you with us. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll be back again next Tuesday. And tomorrow, Joe will be here with loving kindness meditation. And then Alex on Monday. So I look forward to seeing you again when I see you. And in the meantime, have a great day today. Enjoy the lovely weather that's about to arise in the world and the sunshine, the late autumn sunshine. And I'll see you again soon. In the meantime, lots of love to you. Bye for now.